Hi, my name is Lani Lou Clark. I'm an overseas Filipino worker in the UK, originally from Katarman, Northern Samar. The purpose of this video is to bring warning and awareness to my beloved Filipino people, especially OFWs like me, about the abuses of DMCI homes and other condominium developers out there in the Philippines. If you have bought a condominium unit in the Philippines before or are in the process of buying or paying for one, you may not be aware that you are a victim of abuse. If we don't stand together against our abusers, then they will continue to abuse us and many more people out there. So I'm asking for your help to spread this message around to bring warning and awareness about the abuses of DMCI homes and other condominium developers out there. We have laws that protects us as buyers of condominium units or houses and lots. The provisions of law protecting buyers are stated in the Presidential Decree 957 and Maseda Law or Republic Act 6552. If you are like me, I didn't know any of these laws when I bought my units from DMCI homes. Because of my ignorance of the law, I simply wasn't aware of these abuses. I do not want that to happen to you or anybody. There are 10 illegal actions and abusive policies and procedures that DMCI homes have practiced against me, but I'm going to enumerate in this video, to keep it short, 3 major ones. Number 1, I'm going to read it to you here. Number 1 is that DMCI charged me 10.5% and 12% of the contract price of my units for fees in connection with the issuance of certificate of title of the condominium units. Now, they charged me 348,000, which is 10.5% of the contract price of the condom unit per unit. And that is exorbitant because it's against the law. The law states that according to Presidential Decree 957, Section 25, when it comes to issuance of title, the owner or developer shall deliver the title of the lot or the unit to the owner upon full payment of the lot or unit. No fee except those required for the registration of deed of sale in the Registry of Deeds shall be collected for the issuance of such title. Now, that is clear that other fees being charged by condominium developers out there, such as DMCI charged me handling and administrative fees and other expenses, aside from the necessary documentary stamp tax, registration fee for the deed of sale, which are the necessary ones. So that's a whole lot of money that they're earning from us that's illegal. And so you can check your contract to sell if you have bought a condominium unit or in the process of buying it or paying for it. You can look at your contract to sell document and check what have you been charged for the issuance of title and the fees that you've been charged, because it seems common practice that condominium developers out there are abusing by charging handling fees, administrative fees, in order to process documents for the issuance of title, and it's absolutely against the law. Number 2, DMCI has fraudulent statements that are against the law in the contract to sell with me, with those units that I purchased. One of that is stating that if I miss any payment, they will forfeit all my previous payments in favor of them. And when my contract is canceled, all payments paid to them by me will all be forfeited in their favor. This is clearly against the law, which is a Masada law that states that for those who paid in installment basis of less than 2 years, there's a 60-day grace period to pay for a missed payment. And for those who paid more than 2 years in installment basis for the unit, that person is entitled grace period of 1 month per 1 year of installment already paid. So if I already paid 4 years, that means I'm entitled to 4 months of grace period if I miss a payment in a to pay for that. But DMCI did not indicate this in the contract itself, and so it's just said that if I miss any payment, it forfeits all my payment, and that's clearly against the law. And in Masada law, it also says that there's a proper way of canceling the unit. So I'm going to the third major point. I'm enumerating in this video. Third point is that DMCI has illegally canceled my contracts with them that prevented me from transferring ownership to my new buyers, the 2 units and 1 parking lot. And this is against the law. Masada law, or Republic Act 6552, Section 5 states that I have the right to assign my rights or transfer my rights of the units to a different person before the legal cancellation of the contract. So that means that there's a legal way of canceling a contract and there's an illegal way of canceling a contract. And it seems common practice for condominium developers out there to cancel contracts with purchaser if they miss a payment illegally without giving either a grace period or without canceling it properly. So it's very important for you to know your rights, to know the law in Masada law section 5 that states the legal way of canceling the contract, as well as your rights when it comes to grace period, and which does not include any penalties at that time. So there are 10 illegal actions and abusive policies and procedures that DMCI homes have practiced against me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to post a link of all of those, enumerate all of them, and I'm going to post a link to the document if you want further information to get to know the other illegal actions and abusive policies that the DMCI and other common abusive practices of other condominium developers out there. Right now, I'm currently in dialogue with both HLURB, the Housing and Land Use Regulatory Board, and the Presidential Complaint Center regarding these abuses. It's been really slow. And if you have any experience, if you have experienced similar, please email me at Lani, Lani.Clark, CLARK 2 @gmail.com. Thank you.